Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my vlog channel. My name is Kylie if this is your first time here. So as you can see, I literally just finished filming my collection update for my horror channel, which is my main channel, again, if you're new. So this stack right here is actually part of a giveaway. If you haven't watched my new collection update on my channel yet, then definitely go do that. Because if you'd like to enter to win these amazing movies, then the rules are listed in that giveaway. So definitely check it out. We have some really good ones here. But as you saw by the title, I now need to reorganize my DVD collection because I have obviously a ton of new movies. So I'm definitely gonna have to do some rearranging. I have quite a few new Friday the 13th movies and Halloween movies, so I'm gonna have to probably dedicate a shelf just to them. We have quite a few new Blu-rays, so I'm gonna need to expand my Blu-ray shelves. And we also got quite a few like alien/space movies, so I'm gonna need to make more room on my alien/space shelf. So we might end up kind of totally rearranging some stuff. And I also might be trying to purge some movies that I don't like anymore or don't watch anymore. So that's what we're doing today. Probably not a lot of talking, just kind of a lot of relaxing montages. I might update you guys here and there. We'll just see how I'm feeling. But without further ado, let's just get into it. Okay, so this is my alien/space section of this shelf. So I think I'm gonna start here and rearrange this and just put in all my new alien and space movies. And then I might have to move some of these other Blu-rays around. We'll find out. This is sort of my horror Blu-ray shelf. So I just keep all of my Blu-rays here. There's still some room. So hopefully I can kind of just sneak in a lot of the new Blu-rays. I think what's probably gonna give me the most trouble is this shelf right here. Because as you can see, I have some of my Halloween movies here and I wanna put my new Halloween movies here. And probably my new Friday the 13th movies as well, which I also have this one here, which is part 7. This shelf is kind of perfect. I love the gradient. I think I'm gonna leave that one alone, but I'm gonna have to do some rearranging concerning some of these other franchises and stuff, so we'll see how it goes. So that's a perfect shelf. This is one that could use some work. This is another pretty perfect looking shelf. It's mainly just like black and white, black and yellow, and then this one is also just such a lovely gradient, so I'm probably for the most part gonna try to leave these alone, as well as this one here, but I'm gonna have some other rearranging to do, so let's get into it. By the way, the rest of my collection is over here if you're new. It is not limited to just those two shelves. So with this shelf, it actually worked out really nicely because I just took out all my horror TV DVDs and then I just replaced them with my new Halloween and Friday the 13th ones. And then I also moved this one down from the top shelf. This is my Never Hike Alone Friday the 13th Blu-ray. So now that can stay with the rest of the Friday the 13th movies, and then it's right next to like the Halloween Blu-rays, and it worked out nice. So then with my aliens and space shelf, I ended up having to move some of my action and adventure movies, and now the shelf is partially dedicated to horror as well. And I moved my lighter colored horror Blu-rays over there, so that looks really nice. And that did wonders for the Blu-ray shelf, which you'll see right now. So here is the Blu-ray shelf now, all new and improved. So we have all of the sleeved Blu-rays on one side, and then we have all of the darker, like black and red, black and white ones on the right-hand side. Everything fits really nicely. I'm really happy with this shelf too. I really tried to get my collection of The Office and my little season 4 of Friends on the same shelf, but it just didn't work out. There just was not enough room. I also tried to put The Office on this shelf. That didn't work out. There wasn't enough room. So The Office is gonna live down here, and it looks pretty good. I really like this little shelf. And all the shelves actually look really good now, because I like this black and white, and then this is the more colorful shelf, and it also has all of the Blu-rays on top. So not the easiest section, but I'm really happy with how it turned out. So this shelf ended up being a pretty nice blend of my horror TV shows and then the rest of my action Blu-ray movies and then some other miscellaneous action movies as well. Although Zombieland, I guess it's kind of debatable. It might be a horror comedy. So this shelf turned out alright. So this is kind of a miscellaneous little shelf here, but I just wanted to have all of my sleeved DVDs in the same place, and then I chose all the DVDs that have a black background with some warm toned text to go right here, and then I just have this same little gradient that I had on the other shelf where I have like my lighter colored movies and then transitioning into blue. Okay, so here are the movies that I pulled out that just either don't really interest me that much, or I watched them and I didn't really like them, or they're movies that I just simply haven't seen yet. I think I'm gonna put these on a shelf all by themselves, or I will be selling a couple of these. So if you're interested in any of these, then good news. Some of them might be on my Poshmark. So the shelves that I really didn't want to change ended up changing quite a bit, but I'm not mad at it. I know this is not how they're permanently gonna look, but I do like it. It ended up being fine. I just kind of tried to make gradients wherever I could. This shelf right here is my crowning jewel. I didn't touch it. She looks exactly the same, but almost every other shelf in my collection underwent some kind of change, so I'm really happy with how it looks. Okay, well, thank you guys for joining me today. I hope that was helpful or that you just enjoyed it. It feels so nice to be all organized again, and if any of those movies that I pulled out that I'm getting rid of interest you, definitely check out my Poshmark, which will be linked down below, as well as all my social media, my main horror channel, my Patreon, everything like that. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope I catch you in the next one. Bye!